Hey man, go long! I need more friends. Top 5 weird sports games. Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. Yo, you don't talk about my boy Bill Laimbeer. You know, the basketball player. Bill Laimbeer was a Detroit Piston from 1982 to 1993 and won 2 titles with the team. He was known for, well, being sort of a dick. And apparently all that entitles you to make a video game. Bill Laimbeer's combat basketball is set in the year 2030 where Bill has become the commissioner and made an NBA with no rules. You start on this menu with your basic single player and league modes and oh my god, what is this? It's top down, so we're looking down at their arms and heads, I think. The more I played and tried to figure out what was happening, I realized that one button does everything. On a controller with 4 buttons, one of them works. This game is basically one big shoving match where there are no rules and you have to shove the other players to get the ball. Shooting is seemingly completely luck-based as really any shot can be made just by holding B. Or not. There is just no depth perception to be had here. The ball's shadow is crazy, I can barely tell when it's up in the air and there's arrows for some reason. Oh, and did I mention that there are no rules? Because backcourt and out of bounds are rules. So I just have to defend for a few more seconds and oh great, I get to see overtime. Well, there isn't any. Doesn't exist. Tie game. Everybody go home. If this is what basketball is in 15 years, go ahead and cancel the whole sport now.
I'm ready to ball.
It's Mega Man! One of the most iconic video game characters of the 90s, he racked up an insane amount of games, but not all of them were good. I personally never got into Mega Man, but I did get into soccer. That's a lie. Put those two together and you get Mega Man Soccer. Everyone knows that Mario has to have the spotlight and have like 50 different sports games, but he never invited Mega Man. Why, Mario? You making me cry. So he went out and played soccer, I guess. Mega Man Soccer starts with your normal sports mode, but this one has a championship, tournament, and a league mode? I could probably guess the difference between these, but I'd rather not. You start a game by picking what players you want on your team, whether it be Mega Man or a ton of different robot masters, all of which have different stats, so I assume they play better at different positions, but I don't know soccer strategy, so let's just go anyways. We start the game and, oh, this controls bad. You do the normal soccer stuff like passing and sliding and shooting, but the controls are so bad, doing any of these is a task in itself. Don't get me wrong, I got the hang of it, but everyone moves so slowly and the game likes to change your character automatically, so you think you're going one way when you're someone else going a different way. You have to know where your teammates are, which are represented up here, so you'll spend most of your time staring at this, unless you're like me and just kick the ball to no one. Really, I think I could get better at this game given more practice, but I've got Super Mario Strikers to play. Base Wars! Base Wars was released in 1991 by Konami for the NES. It's set in the 24th century where owners of teams have gotten tired of paying insane player salaries, so they replaced them with robots. That's actually pretty plausible. Just like most baseball games, it has an open mode and a pennant mode and also a sound mode, but that's not really a mode. You can make your own team to use, so of course I'm gonna pick the one team that can do HMG justice. I guess I'll play against this pizza basketball? Let's play ball! Whoa, this guy really has a cannon for an arm. There are only 2 buttons on an NES controller, so this gameplay is just as simple. You can pitch, bat, and field all with only 2 buttons, but it still controls really well. Each team has different types of robots that all have different horsepower which affect how they play, and in pennant mode, you can buy upgrades and repairs to your team, which I find really cool. You can control pitching by moving the ball left and right, and also charge up pitches for more speed. Oh, what a hit! This one's gonna be a close play. Oh my god, what's even happening? Kill it! Kill it! Apparently on every close play, the robots duke it out to see the outcome of the play, which is a game mechanic I've never seen before. Alright, 2 men on, 1 out, down by 1. Here's the pitch. It's a home run into space! Well, the ball's gone. I guess that's game over. Oh my god. This is Mutant League Hockey. Released on the Sega Genesis in 1994, it's a spin-off of Mutant League Football and has several of the same features. It starts here at the main menu where you can change the team, play mode, stadium, and various settings. Maniac All-Stars sound pretty good. Let's play against the Mighty Weenies, a formidable foe I can assure you. Dante Inferno commentates as the coach to begin the game. Now go out there and beat the Weenies. This game makes the jokes for me. At face-off, you punch the other player to gain control of the puck and roar off skating. First thing I noticed are how solid the controls are, really making it feel like you're skating on ice, which is kind of the point. You skate around doing normal hockey stuff, only in this game you can hit the other team with various weapons including your fist, a mace, and a chainsaw. So basically it's normal hockey. Skaters on your team vary in size and speed, playing into the strategy of how you want to score and defend. Fights can break out in the middle of the game as sort of a boxing minigame that I'm not very good at, and you can even take down the opponent's health far enough to the point of literally killing them, just like normal hockey. In between periods, this thing comes out and cleans, so again, just like normal hockey. All in all, this is a really solid hockey game with a lot more thrown in to keep it interesting and weird. Alright, I think I beat these weenies hard enough. They're bruised and tired little weenies. Time to celebrate! Jerry Rice is widely known as one of the greatest wide receivers to ever play in the NFL. He also apparently has a dog. God damn it. Jerry Rice Ignitus Dog Football released on the Wii in 2011 because God knows the world needed this. It starts with Jerry and his dog playing catch on the main menu, so that's enough of that. Let's get into the game. You pick between characters that no one wants to be, but I guess I'll be this guy because he looks the funniest. That crab is juggling bones at 7 frames per second. We get to the field and, is this field regulation? Always bet on the dog's butt.
You lose.
We get into the actual game and good lord, what even is this? It's a weird combination between dogs and their owners, with the only tips telling you how to play loading in and out insanely slowly, so you have to try and read the tip and react to the stupid poodle running in for a touchdown at the same time.
Arf, bonus.
My dogs are worth $1 million.
I'm going to have an aneurysm. I couldn't figure out the offense for the life of me, so I went into the practice, which I was somehow still unsuccessful at. I caught one! Yes! Let's go! I don't think I can top that. This game had at least something going for it. I mean, there are teams to unlock, a bunch of different plays that somewhat mimic actual NFL plays, and, well, that's about it. But the controls and awful frame rate just ruined this game. But like, what did I honestly expect?
I'm ready to ball.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this weird sports video. I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters, the EA Warrior and Tim S, for donating and helping me out an insane amount. If you like this video, why not share it around with a like? And always, if you want to catch my future videos, hit that subscribe button, it really means a lot to me. Thanks again for watching everybody, I'm HappyMaskGamer and I'll see you next time.